Well, hey guys, we're back with another angle variation set of problems for you that you would commonly see on the ACT. Some of these you'd probably see on the SAT as well, so that'll be helpful to you. So I hope what I'm going to show here helps you. Now, keeping that in mind, please remember one of our goals is to provide support to young people who don't have any help outside of school. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that we can reach more people and help more people. And by you participating in liking, sharing, and subscribing, together we change other people. Now, with that, let's get moving. So the first question, let me get my pen. Let me make sure I got everything set up here to write with. And I do. So this first question says in triangle ABC shown below, the measure of angle A is 48 degrees, and AB and AC are approximately equal. So AB and AC are approximately equal. Okay, cool. So let's do this, change pen color. This and this are the same length. What does that tell us about our triangle? It tells us angle B and C are the same. All right, change pen color. So if we take step one, 180 degrees, and subtract 48 degrees, we're going to get 132 degrees. Now that 132 degrees can be split between two angles, which are B and C. And that's going to leave us 66 degrees. So therefore, angle C is 66 degrees, or answer choice J. Next question. So angle JKL is shown below. What is the measure of angle JKL in radians? So we're going to take degrees and we're going to convert to radians. So degrees to radians. Okay. To do that, you're going to use the conversion formula. So we got 120 degrees. We're going to multiply that by pi over 180. So the degrees and the degrees are going to cancel. And this is going to give us 120 over 180 pi. Well, zeros cancel out. 12/18 will reduce to 2/3 pi. Answer choice F. Sorry, I almost made a big mistake. It's answer choice J. And since I did that, let's talk about that. A lot of people do that. They get in a hurry and they see the 2/3 and they just select F. But the pi in answer choice F is in the wrong place. It needs to be in the numerator. That's why it's answer choice J. Got to be careful. All of us do. Okay, let's move on. With that being said, next question is the sum of the measures of interior angles. Okay. Of a convex polygon with t sides is 180 times t minus 2. What is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex polygon with 10 sides. Well, okay, here we go. Let's take the formula 180 t minus 2. Let's distribute our 180 in there and get our formula put together. 180 t minus 360. We know how many sides there are, 10. So we'll take our 180, multiply it by 10, substitute the 10 in for t, because t stands for sides, and subtract 360. So 1800 minus 360. And that's going to give us 1,440 degrees, of course. And that's going to be answer choice G. All right, let's keep moving. So what is the degree measure of the smaller of the two angles formed by the line and the ray shown in the figure below? Okay. So we're looking for the smaller of the two angles, which is 2x degrees. So we know both of these angles total to 180. So we could say 4x plus 6 plus 2x is equal to 180. Okay, so we want to figure out what x is. So we can substitute it back into 2x to figure out what that angle is. So 4x and 2x make 6x. And that leaves us 6. That's 180. We need to solve for x. We're going to subtract 6. 6x is equal to 180 minus 6. 180 minus 6 is 174. Now we're going to divide by 6. Divide 174 by 6, and you end up getting 29. So x is equal to 29. Now we're going to take and substitute that into 2x, so 2 times 29, and that's going to be 58 degrees. Hence, answer choice D as in dog. Okie dokie. Let's go to the next one. Okay. So here it says in the figure below, AD, C, and E are collinear. AD, BD, and BC are all the same length. AD, BD, BC are all the same length. And the angle measure, angle ABD, is marked. So we know B up there in ABD is 25. What is the degree measure of angle BCE? We want that angle out there where the question mark is. Now, the cool thing about this is these tick marks here tell us that ABD, AD and BD are the same length. So that implies angle A will be 25 degrees. Let me see if I can make this figure bigger. I can't make the figure bigger, so I'm just going to have to write it here. Okay, so this angle here, angle A, is going to be 25 degrees. Okay. So now you know you got 50 in there. So 180 minus 50 makes this angle inside ABD 130. Now in triangle BCD, angle D is going to be 50. And the cool thing about this is we know BD and BC are the same length. So angle C in triangle BCD CD is 50. Now we can take the 180 degrees and subtract 50, and then we have BCE. So 180 minus 50 leaves us 130. So angle C is 130. C. Oh, that works pretty good. Oh, sorry. Angle C is equal to J. Oh boy, I kill myself sometimes. All right. Let's go on. Last one. So what do we have? In figure below, lines M and N are parallel. Good. Transverse R and S intersect to form angle of measure X degrees, and two other angle measures as marked, 65 and 100. What is the value of X? So we're trying to find out what X is. So notice what we have is a really big triangle here in the middle. And it would help to know what this angle is because of this triangle here. We need this angle to get angle X. So what can we do here to figure out what's going on? So we know this is 100. So that implies this has to be 80. Okay, well, 80 and 65. Let me change my pen tip. 80 and 65 or 145. So 180 minus the 145, 7, that's 5, that's 35 degrees. So the angle inside this large triangle right here, let me change my pen tip, right here is 35 degrees. So therefore, angle X is 35 degrees. And that's going to be answer choice C. Answer choice C, 35 degrees. Okay, guys, we'll end this one right here. I'm going to have a third video for angles coming up in a day or two. I hope this helped you see different variations of how they present angles on the ACT. And it's very similar on the SAT. I just think it's a little bit more predominant on the ACT than what it is the SAT. With that in mind, I wish all of you the best of luck because I'm sure you're probably studying for either one of those exams. Stay focused. You can make it happen. Believe in yourself. Ask for help when you need it, and you'll get there. Please like, share, and subscribe, and help us find those young adults out there who need help and don't have it outside of school. Wishing you guys all the best.